Genius supplies.
Game night!
Tonight on Game Night, Nikki, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to teach and play, or maybe not teach and play, Cat in the Box, a trick-taking game for 2 to 5 players, published by Bézier Games and designed by Muneyuki Yokouchi. So, why don't you stick around and see, because perhaps your watching us might change the outcome of the game.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Lincoln.
Will you teach us Cat in the Box?
I will teach you Cat in the Box.
Is that actually the name?
Yeah, Cat
Awesome,
in the
cool.
Box. It is a reference, of course, to Schrodinger's box, or Schrodinger's cat, sorry.
Okay.
For those that don't know what that is, it's the paradox of a cat inside a box is both alive and dead, because you don't know the state of that cat till you open the box to look at it. And in a way that thematically works in this trick-taking game, we're going to play the number of rounds, number of players. So in this case, we're going to play 3 rounds. Each round, we're going to play cards to try to win tricks. We're going to bid how many we think we're going to make. We're going to score based on that bid. We're going to score based on board placement, which I will explain. And then at the end of 3 rounds, whoever has the highest score is going to win.
Okie doke.
So, in a 3-player game, you only use cards numbered 1 through 6. The rest of this is if you had a 4 or a 5-player game. The cards go up to 9, but we're not using them.
Okay.
So, we have cards 1 through 6 in 4 colors. Red, blue, yellow, green. All right? Except they are Schrodinger's colors because the cards have no colors.
Right.
So, for example, there is this 2, right? This 2 is either a red 2, a blue 2, a yellow 2, or a green 2.
Or lean to.
Depending on when you, say, open the box to observe it. So what we have is 5 of each number, 1 through 6.
Right.
Okay? We're going to deal, every round, we're going to play 3 rounds. I'll be the start player for the first round. And we're going to deal all the cards out. So we'll deal the entire deck out.
Okay.
So then the first thing you're going to do is you're going to look through your hand of cards and you're going to pick one of them and you're going to just get rid of it. So that's now not in your hand anymore.
Okay.
We'll all do that, and then, starting with the start player, we're going to bid on how many tricks we think we're going to take, and your bids are 1, 3, or 4. That's all you can bid. You can't bid 2, and you can't bid 5, and you can't bid 0. And you're going to bid by taking one of your little pieces over here and say, I'm going to take 3 of these tricks. All right? And then Nikki will bid, and Lincoln will bid, and then I will lead. So, I'm going to lead by playing a card from my hand. Let's say I play a 4. I decide what color that is. I say, you know what, that's the blue 4. Now, here are the rules as to what I can call when I play a card. The first thing is, if I want to call a color for the card I play, it must be covered by one of my tokens. So right now, blue and red and yellow and green are all covered by a token, so I can call any of the 4 colors that I want, and it must be available on the board. So this is a blue 4, everybody. So I'm going to play the blue 4. Now Nikki plays a card, Lincoln plays a card, and we determine who wins the trick.
Okay.
All right. Believe it or not, as crazy as it sounds, normal trick-taking rules apply, which is to say, I have led blue, so you're not required to follow suit, but you will likely want to follow suit. And I will explain why in a second. But on your turn, Nikki, you can play either a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 in blue, because there is no blue 4 anymore.
Right.
I have created the blue 4. So if you played this 5, and you could say, well, this is a blue 5. And if Lincoln played this 1, that would be the blue 1. And then we would look. Okay, blue was led. The highest blue is 5. Nikki wins the trick. So she takes the trick, and she puts it in front of her to indicate she's won 1 trick now. And who knows what her bid is, but she's trying to essentially make her bid. For the second round, now Nikki leads any card from her hand and says whatever it is. And let's say you say, you know what, I'm going to play the blue 6. And Lincoln has a 2, and he says, fine, I'll play the blue 2. And now let's say, perfect, let's say this is my hand, and I don't have a 3.
Right.
So I can't play blue right now. If I wanted to, I couldn't. So I have to play a different color. Now, if I had a 3, I could still play a different color. You do not have to follow suit. That's the only thing about this game. The suit led is the suit you're going to look at to see what wins.
Okay.
But you don't have to follow suit. So even if I had the 3, maybe I want to get rid of one of these 1s. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to play the yellow 1.
Okay.
So this is going to be the yellow 1. Now, because I played out of suit, and because the suit led was blue, I lose the token from blue on my board. It comes off.
So you can't.
We were playing in blue. I can now no longer play blue for the rest of the game. In fact, you know what? I forgot this handy player aid. We actually play, like when I play the blue 4, you should put it on the side of the color that you're playing so that everybody knows. Like, if I led this to begin with, now you know we're playing in blue. It's pretty obvious from the board when you play it, but
Right.
this handy dandy color. But that's what this X is here for, right? So I played a yellow 1. I get rid of this. It means I can never play blue again. Now, that's not as bad as it sounds because the only blue left is the 3 anyway, and I don't have a 3. Mm-hmm. But if you do that early and you have those numbers, that might limit the number you can play. Again, you can lead, when you are leading a trick, you can lead any color that is covered, that doesn't have an X that says this color is not available to you. However, there is one other exception. These 3, blue, yellow, green, are just suits. Red, however, is trump.
Okay.
Okay? So, for example, if I led a yellow 4 and Nikki, you played a blue 5 and Lincoln played a yellow 2, I would win that trick because I have played the highest number in the suit led. Where
Right.
blue is just, there's no hierarchy on the board.
Oh, okay.
Blue is not better than yellow, not better than green. Blue, green, and yellow are the same. They are just, it's like if you were playing spades, right? These would be hearts, diamonds, clubs, and these would be spades. Mm-hmm. Red is trump. So a red 1 will beat any of the other colors. Mm-hmm. A blue or yellow or a green anything. And of course a red 3 will beat a red 1. Like a lot of trump games, you cannot lead trump until it is broken by someone else during the game. So the minute someone trumps in another trick, now on your turn you can lead red.
Trumps in another trick.
Look, let's say it's the beginning of the game. I can't lead red to begin the game.
Okay.
Let's say I led blue and you played a blue and Lincoln said, you know what? I have blue in my hand, but I want to win this one. I'm going to play the red 1 and trump that trick, and now I win it. Now trump has been played.
Mm-hmm.
Others can lead with
Now it can be led.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to have 10 cards each, right? Mm-hmm. Well, no, we won't have 10 cards each because we're going to throw a card away at the beginning. So we'll have 9 cards each. And of those 9 cards, you're only going to play 8 of them.
Okay.
Okay? So you won't play your last card. The round is going to end in one of 2 ways. The less common way is that we're going to play 8 tricks. And then that'll be it. The more common way is that someone on their turn will cause a paradox. And they'll do that because they won't have cards that they won't have a playable card in their hand.
Right.
They won't have the right number, or they won't be able to read the right color. If a paradox happens, then the round ends immediately, and that played trick does not count.
Oh.
It's just thrown away. Nobody
Okay.
wins or loses it. And then we move to scoring.
Okay.
All right? So we're going to play of our cards until the round ends, and then we're going to go to scoring. So the first thing is you're going to score 1 point for every trick you took.
All right.
Okay? Doesn't matter about the bid yet, just every trick you took is plus 1 points. The exception to that is if you are the player that caused the paradox, then every trick you took is minus 1 point.
Okay.
All right.
Minus.
Then you're going to look at your bid. Did you make your bid?
Okay.
Did you take 1 or 3 or 4 tricks? And if you did, you are then going to score, are you ready for this? Board placement based on your largest clump of tokens. So right now, because diagonal doesn't count, my largest clump of tokens is 1, because these two are not connected. But now it's 3.
Okay.
Because I have a clump of pieces that are connected orthogonally.
Right.
And if I had a second one over here, that doesn't matter. It's just your single largest one. So if I made that a 4 and I made my bid, I would get an extra 4 points.
Okay.
Once we score all of that, if you caused the paradox, you do not get your clump scoring. You don't get negative points, but you don't get your clump scoring.
All right.
We're then going to take all the cards back, shuffle them, wipe the board, and we're going to do it 2 more times. We're going to play 3 rounds total, and the highest score wins.
All right.
All right, so let's get everything off the board. And remember, there's 5 of every number, but only 4 spaces on the board for each number.
Gamegenic, ingenious supplies.
All right. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to choose one of your cards and get rid of it. And then remember, at the end of the game, you're not going to play your last card.
This is a very footy hand.
A foodie hand.
I will say for me, I have found it hard to sort of figure out what's a good hand and what's a bad hand.
Well, I'll toss this one.
I'm going to toss...
I don't know if that's good or bad, but
No.
considering how the cards were dealt
I'll
to me,
toss this one.
I'd say it was pretty bad.
All right. I'm going to bid... I'm gonna bid 3, and I think I said this, but if I didn't, I'll say it now and I'll reiterate it. Just because I bid 3 doesn't mean I can't take more than 3, but you have to hit your bid exactly to score the clump on the board. Okay?
Exactly.
Correct.
Okay.
So if I take 3, then I'll look at the board for my clump scoring. But if I take 5, I'll still score 5 points because you get 1 point for every trick.
Okay. I think I'm going to do 3 as well.
I mean, I don't think I can do it. Should I just... What's holding me back from, like, just... I don't know. It feels like I could trump stuff here easily. I know it unlocks the trump row.
So let's say I...
But it means I won't be able to bid on blue, right? Forever.
Let's say... Well, okay, you said blue. Let's say I led blue.
Yeah.
And Nikki played a blue, and you decided, I'm just going to trump. I'm going to get 3 tricks by just trumping all the time.
Right.
The minute you do that, you now can no longer play blue if you trump the very first trick. And let's say I play the blue 6 and Nikki plays the blue 2.
Only on the one. But if somebody else leads and I do another trump, then I can't play that color either as well, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
More importantly, now every time I play blue, I know that the only way you can win it is by trumping it because you can't play blue anymore. But you could do it.
Right. Well, I'm going to just go for 1. See if I can make it. I don't really have a great hand.
Well, only because you said it and because it ultimately doesn't matter what color I start with. I'm going to play that as the blue 6.
All right.
Just because I can.
Okay. I am going to do a blue 4.
Okay.
Well, I'll do blue 3.
Okay. So I win the first trick.
Okay.
Bring them to me. Basically, technically, like you fold them and do the one trick
The
thing.
thing.
Right.
The thing.
The thing. Okay. Welp. I'm going to play a blue 5.
Blue 5. I have to. Yeah, okay. I'm going to
Trumpet.
play trump
Okay.
with the
Wow.
6. So my blue goes away.
Yep.
Boop, but it goes here.
Yep. And you are guaranteed that trump.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then I will play a 2, blue 2.
Yep. And Nikki wins the trick.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Now, you know, any trump other than the 6 would have won that trick, right?
Right, any lower number. But she didn't have 1 or 2, it sounds like to me.
So I lead. And I will be...
You lead any color but blue.
All right, I'm going to play a 5 yellow.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll play 6 yellow.
Okay.
I like it. He says, I'm going to win this now. I'm going to play... Oof. Ugh, terrible. I'll play a 3 yellow.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
Lincoln wins.
There's the trick you won. Trick now is to not win anymore.
Well, there's not many. There was becoming less 6s available, right?
Yep.
There's-
That's how. Right. That's why you know that you're not going to ever have to play your last card.
Right.
But it can still be crazy tight.
Twite. Okay, well, I'll play red 1.
Okay.
Okay, so Trump's been broken, so that is a legitimate play. I will play a red 5.
Standing by.
I knew that was coming.
That was such a bad move for me to put that blue 4 there. Okay. Well, darn it.
Oh, for clump reasons?
For clump reasons.
Yep.
So bad. I think I will do a 5 green.
Okay, so that means you're not playing in red for the rest of the game.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so
You win.
I win that trick. And I'm going to help you out, Nikki, because I'm
Are
all
you?
about the love. Yeah, I think green is your color, so I'm going to play
Oh.
3 green, and also it connects me just in case.
Okay, then. I will play a 6 green.
Okay, cover it.
I'll play 4 green.
All right, Nikki, you win that trick.
Yay.
Here you go.
Okay. Ta-da.
Turter.
And here we go. There's 2 tricks, and I lead, and I can't.
Paradox. This,
Yes.
So we.
Right here.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Wow. All right, so you have 2 tricks,
Yeah.
and you scored a paradox, so that's -2.
Yay.
And that's the entirety of your scoring because of paradox.
Yes.
Lincoln bid 1 and made 1. He scores 1 point for the trick, plus his largest clump is a 2, so that's 3 total. I bid 3 and did not make it. I only made 2 because of the paradox, so I will score 2, and I do not score any of my clumps on the board.
Right.
And that is the end of round 1. And now we shuffle again and go to next round. Huh, interesting. So
Yeah.
you probably...
I should have played the 3.
You should have trumped with the 3 maybe and not the 6. And Nikki is the start player. Oh, clear all these
Yeah.
off.
I'm working on it.
Well, kind of a sad start.
It's typical in a weird
Yes.
way. Like, I've never played 3 players. All right, Nikki, you are the start player, but we get rid of cards first.
Okay.
Get rid of a card and then the bidding. Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
Okay, get rid of that. So I've never played this with 3. I played it with 5 though.
Okay.
And 5 is, because the numbers go up to 9, your hand is a little smaller, and with the numbers going from 1 to 9, you have a little more wiggle room. 3 seems like it really moves. It would not surprise me if we not only paradox every time, but that we do it early.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Nikki, how many tricks are you bidding?
Oh, goodness. I'm going to do 3. I think I can do it this time.
Okay.
If we get there. See, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm really not
Yes,
sure. I'll
yeah.
try 3 this time.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be the one guy then. I'll bid 1. All right, you lead, Nikki.
I really wish we could do 2. I know why they don't let you do it.
It's great. It's brilliant that it's not on there.
Sure.
It's really, really brilliant.
All right, I'm doing,
All right, I'm playing this. Whatever you do, I'm playing this.
why? You don't know.
I'm predicting.
Okay. Let's do a 6 yellow.
Okay.
Okay. I will do a 2 yellow.
Okay. Look at that. How did I know I was going to play the yellow 3?
I don't know how you knew.
Well, you knew. You just...
All right, Nikki wins.
Whether it was the right
Nikki wins
play
the
or not.
first. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Nikki wins the first trick.
Cool. I will play a 6 blue.
I'll play 2 blue.
I am going to play, not surprisingly, a 3 in blue.
Okay.
You win.
Yay. And for my next one, I will play a 6 green.
Oh.
I'll play 1 green. Yeah, green.
I will. Oof. All right. I will play a 3 in green.
Okay.
You win.
I'm sorry, cutie.
That's all right.
All right. Don't win any more.
Okay. Don't worry about it. I am going to do a 4.
Uh-oh. Can't be red. No
I
one's
know
played
it.
red yet.
I know.
Just letting you know.
I know. 4 in blue. Blue.
Okay.
All right.
I'll play 5 in blue.
I will play a 1 in blue. All right. Blue is
Lincoln.
now officially dead.
I will play... Five in yellow.
Okay. Here's where I have to think. If I do that... Okay, I'll play a 1 in yellow.
Interesting. Well, 4 in yellow.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's see. Well, I'll do 4 green.
Okay.
Okay. Now, just, you didn't ask, but just in case people are curious, you are allowed to lead red if that's the only suit you have left.
It's the one, this is the only. I mean,
In
this is
other
the only
words, if
card
you-
I have left that will fit.
If you
anywhere
didn't
else.
have a 2,
Yeah.
4, 5, for
Right.
example, in your hand,
Right.
then you could lead red.
Right.
All right, put the 4 green out there. Well, I have a quandary.
It's a good game. I have a copy too.
This is gonna be bad for me.
Or good.
No, it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna be the one causing the paradox. That's the problem.
Well, this is all available to you.
Right, but I'm only trying to win one trick. And what I don't want to win is 2 tricks, because if I cause the paradox, that's -2.
Right.
So I'm going to play a 2 in green.
All right. Well, then I will take myself out of the green and play the
4 in red.
4 in red.
And that means you win, because that is trump. So you now have
And I don't
4
want
tricks.
Yep.
But you haven't caused the paradox yet.
But I didn't want 4 wins.
Nope.
It's not.
But you're not negative.
Yeah. That would be me. I will be playing a 3 in red.
Play 6 in red.
I will play a 5 in red.
Yep.
You win.
So Lincoln, you got it.
Yep.
Okay. Whew, at least it's not a paradox. I'm going to lead with the 1 red.
Okay.
1 in red.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. What?
This is really
You're
interesting.
gonna have a paradox?
No. But I'm going to score no points.
Okay.
I'm going to play 5. Okay, I can no longer play in red. I'm going to play a 5 in green.
Okay.
Do you have a 2?
I do.
That's
So I'm
fantastic.
gonna do a 2 here.
And you win the trick.
Yeah, which counts as nothing.
No, it's a point. It's a point. You're going to score more than me.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't cause the paradox, but this is really fantastic. Nikki, you had how many tricks did you win? 5?
1, 2,
Yeah, she won 5.
3, 4, 5. Yes.
Yeah, I won 3.
Okay, so that's 5 points.
Okay.
So 5, that's plus 3. You won your 3, and what's your largest clump?
2.
So 5, right? That's 8. I didn't make my bid, but I didn't take any tricks. I scored nothing, so I don't score
Okay.
my clump either. And my clump was 4.
I know.
Look at
it was
my
pretty good.
clump. Look at that
know.
beauty.
Well, that clump doesn't count because you made that
know.
clump winning extra tricks. 2-0 for me. All right, last round.
Wow.
All right.
Clear the board. That was cool. That was really cool.
Well, nobody paradoxed. How strange.
I thought for sure Dave
I
was
could
gonna
have
paradox.
won my trick before, but
But?
then my next play would have been a paradox, so I would have scored -1. And so I thought, well, my best plan is to not do that. I'm very glad you didn't. I didn't want you to paradox twice in a row. More importantly, I'm glad that happens, because I'm telling you, that happens way less often than you'd think it
right.
would happen.
So this passes to Lincoln.
Yep.
You are now the start lead
This
person.
is it. This is the last round.
Okay.
The scores right now are 2 to 3 to 8. That was cool. All right. I gotta have a big comeback hand.
Sure.
Probably will.
I have to make my bid and have a big time clump, and that doesn't seem likely.
Big time clumping.
Big time clump. The heartwarming story of a
Big
man and his
time.
clump.
His clump.
And his big time clump.
The problem is you can't bid 2. It's
I know.
brilliant.
Believe me, I thought.
It's brilliant. Ugh.
Oh, what am I going to throw away?
What am I gonna? Okay. Ugh. All right.
Darn.
Ugh.
Darn. You shuffled, right?
Oh, I shuffled. All right, I'm gonna get rid of that.
Okay. I will.
Go to Paris,
I'm going to get rid of this.
I'm going to dump this.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
want to tell
here
me
we
what
go.
that was.
Nope.
You guys want to tell me what
No.
numbers you might be throwing away?
No.
And then I have to. Then we bid what we're going to.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay.
I'm going to try to go for 1 once again. I
Wow.
can't. I don't think. I have an okay kind of a
That's
weird
bad
hand.
because I was gonna bid 1, and now
Wow,
you
so we
make me.
both have pretty awful hands.
Well,
Well,
that means Nikki's
No.
gonna bid that.
do you think? Do you want me to just do it?
No. You gotta wait and see what I do first.
I know.
The problem is,
That's a finesse part. I'm not.
it will not surprise you to
Quite.
learn that I would love to bid 2 right now. All right, I'm gonna bid 3. I'm gonna go big or go home.
That'll be enough.
Here we go. 4.
Oh my.
Oh my pizza pie.
All right, Lincoln.
Okay, I'm going to lead with a 6. Very exciting 6 in blue.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna play a 3 in blue.
3 blue.
Okay. I am gonna do a doof.
A deef?
Doof.
I'm going to do a deef.
Yes, of course. A 5 in blue.
Okay.
Boo!
There's
No
one win.
yay.
better
I
not-
don't like
better not
that
win
play.
anymore.
I do not like that
I
play.
thought I was pretty good.
It was actually good, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes the horrors.
I'm playing this.
Okay. Let me pick something that you have, if I can possibly make it
See if
happen.
you can guess what color I chose.
You didn't choose a color yet.
How do you know? Till you observe it.
I will bid 1 yellow.
All right, I'll play a 6 yellow.
Me no like you.
Look, we are still under bid, right? No, we're exact.
I
4
am
and 3 and
not
1 is
gonna
8.
You're
We're
going for
exact.
4?
We're exactly
Yeah.
at 8.
Wow, you're
I
crazy.
already know I'm not gonna make it right now. I'm not gonna make that.
Okay.
You don't know that?
Not gonna happen.
You don't know that?
What color were we? Yellow.
Yellow.
There's a 5 yellow.
No.
Well, what-
What are you doing?
Wait.
No, I'm not saying that's wrong.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
saying I don't like it.
Okay.
I like it.
I was going to play, that was going to be my next play.
Of course it was.
All right, I win this one. Let me have it.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to play a
No.
4 in blue.
A no. Blue. A.
Simpson, eh?
I don't like that you went to blue again.
You're not required to play in blue.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's gonna
You're only
help
going to
me.
lose 1 spot by doing it, but
I don't care about blue.
okay.
I am gonna do a red
All
one.
right, take the planet off of blue. There you go.
You need to do that to win.
Yeah.
More importantly,
I'm going to play a blue one.
sure. More importantly, what do you care about blue?
I don't.
What do you care?
Not that
There
when
you
there
go.
was only 2 numbers left.
There you go.
Yeah. Somehow I think you've managed to get me to do something that.
No, I really haven't. I think I actually think if you're truly trying to make 4 tricks, I think that's the correct play.
Okay, I am gonna bet that. Oh, do I do that? It's just. Eek, I know what you've done. Do a 6 green.
Yup.
Okay. I'll play 4 green.
I will play a 3 green. I'll let you play your 5 next, Nikki. Here you go.
Okay.
Nikki wins the trick. Take that card.
Sorry, Nick P.
No problem. Hey, guess what?
5 green?
5 green.
Who'd have thunk it?
I don't know.
Funky Thunk It. I'm going to play 2 green.
Do I want to win this one or not, is the question. Ugh, I'm not making my 3. Why didn't I bid 1? This game's terrible. Okay, I'm losing that for sure. I'm going to play a 3 in yellow because this is what the only my chance to come back, which means I can no longer play in green.
Yeah, it's about that point,
Okay.
There
right?
you go. Yes. Well, that 1 green, if it's around, could be my only salvation from not paradoxing, right?
Right.
But if I
I'm
don't,
sorry, Nick. I keep doing that. Looking at the
but my
game.
only chance to win is to build a clump and to make my bid.
Okay.
You got 3 right now?
Can I lead with red?
Yes, because it's been broken.
Because it's been broken.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. 6 red.
Mm. I'll play 2 red.
3 red, you mean?
2. Oh, yeah, 3. Yeah, sorry.
No, that's good. That's what you want to do. That's the last available 3. You want to get it before someone else does.
Mm-hmm. Well, Nikki's going to get her 4.
Oh, man. I'm going to play Oh, this is terrible.
Terrible.
It's really bad. I'm gonna play a 2 in red. Okay. You win.
Okay.
There's your 4.
Thank you.
Don't win another.
Don't win another.
Don't win
and don't
another.
paradox, or you lose 4 points.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna play a. Ooh.
It's tense. Can't play in blue.
I know. I just realized that. I was like, oh, that'd be good. No.
That's the other
And
reason
no.
not to play in blue. Is if you could look ahead, she can't cover that one.
Right.
I can, but she can't.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna do a 2 in yellow.
Okay.
2 in yellow.
Okay. Well, I'll do a 2 in blue then.
Okay. So.
Took it off of
Yep.
yellow.
Oh. Well. Okay. Would you play it in yellow?
Mm-hmm. Or blue. I did blue.
I played
Nikki
in
did
yellow.
yeah.
He played in blue.
Okay. 5 in red, which means I can no longer play in yellow.
Okay.
I win this.
Yep.
And now. Oh. Doesn't matter.
Paradox?
Yes, so in that case.
Okay.
Too late. I did it. Oh, no, I couldn't do it anyway. I was going to say I could play the 1 in green, but I'm not allowed to play in green.
Right.
So you're paradox.
Yep.
Okay.
Paradox. -2. I was doomed.
As Doom can be.
I scored 0. Nikki, you made your 4.
I made my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I made my 1.
Plus 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
So that's 8 for Nikki. But Lincoln made his 1, and you have a clump of 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 4 for Lincoln.
Is it a tie?
12 to 11
Oh, wow.
to 0.
Oh, no.
Zero.
0. I lost 2, -2. I caused a paradox.
Wow.
Gamegenic. Ingenious supplies.
That was great.
So what do you think of this one, Nikki? You've played it once before.
I have played it once before, and I had more fun this time. I would be willing to play it again. It's more interesting than I managed from the first play. Probably because I was getting my head wrapped around what goes on the board versus what goes on in your cards.
Yep.
They're almost two very different things, and you're playing two different games, I feel like.
Yep.
It's hard.
So this is your first time at this,
Yeah,
right?
I didn't really. I was when it was at BGG Con this last November that Nikki played, and I witnessed them playing, and I was just like, "What?" Right? Because I was not there
Right.
for the rules explanation,
Right.
and it was just baffling to me. And it's still weird. Like, you know, I like trick-taking games. I'm not necessarily the best at them, but I mean, for Dave to get 0 in a trick-taking game, that's shocking because
it's tricky.
Yeah,
no,
it is.
no pun intended.
Yeah.
It's tricky because it's hard to plan. It's
oh my
hard
gosh!
to plan
Well, here's
around.
my 3 and the 4. Right.
Right.
I was hoping because I knew I had to play this to get the 3. This is what won me the game, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was risking paradox.
Yeah.
Because
This is what
as
cost
long
me,
as this-
right?
yeah.
Trumping this trick cost me because if I can play in this, if I can make this on my last play, what are
Right.
the last 2 cards?
4 and a 6.
oh wow, that's
Oh, you could have played in the yellow.
yeah I
So
yeah.
you would have paradoxed.
yeah
So that
maybe
means,
no I mean I could have 4 red.
but then you would have won the trick.
Yeah,
And
that's
it
true.
would have broken
Yeah.
that.
Well,
So hang on. That would have given the game to Nikki, right?
Yeah.
But not me. I mean, I still only would have made 2 tricks. I was not ever making my 3 was
Third,
the
yeah.
problem. Yeah.
I really,
Part of my bid was that I was trying to win.
Sure, yeah.
In a
you needed to try to
if
get
we
as
had
many
one
points.
more round,
yeah.
I'd have bid 1.
Right.
My hand was not as good as Nikki's hand.
Right.
And Nikki playing these 5s early was fantastic.
I never had more than 1 6. I actually threw out a 5. I'm like, I don't want to even have to deal with it.
Oh.
What did you guys throw out? 4? Wow, 4.
Yeah.
Because I threw out the 5. I'm like, I don't even want this. I want one that I can win with so that I can take the 1 win. And then I
Yeah.
don't even want to deal with it.
Playing those 5 on his 6s early that's what hurt me the most. It was a very
Yeah.
good move on your
Okay.
part.
But yeah, that's the problem with the 5s, right? I kind of I knew I
Because
kind
when
of
Lincoln played the 6, I thought, sweet, I'm going to win with the 5 because I'm next.
Yeah.
Right? In turn order, all I have to do is win. Whatever Lincoln plays next, you saw I had my 6 ready.
Yeah.
I'm like, sweet, I'll play the 6, and then I'll play the 5. But you played the 5 on my 6 too. That was great. It was really smart.
But it was because I was thinking, I can't win this trick, but I can get my line started. And
Yes.
if I wait,
Yes.
someone else is going to play a 5 and I won't have
Yep.
the line.
It was really smart. It was really great.
Yeah, I mean, I like that I mean, she did great there to get the 4, but I like that your plans are busted on there, right, by other people's placement. There's no, like, the amount of control you have is tough.
I think we have, by just complete accident, correctly displayed the 1/3, 2/3 ratio of how the game ends with paradox versus non-paradox.
Right.
And it might even be less. It might be more like 4/5, 1/5. I mean, you said you saw a game where it was just paradox every time.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's just so easy to happen.
Well, with more players, I think that's going to happen.
Okay, so with more players,
Yeah, more numbers, right?
with more players, you slide this card out, and you slide this card in, which is really cool with the board, and then
What does that do? You never explained what the cat...
it just fills in.
Okay.
Doesn't do anything. It just fills in the last space so that you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about those. With
But what's the point of
Oh,
this
wait.
final space?
I filled this in the wrong side. That's what I wanted. 789, 789,
Okay.
789. And with 4 players.
Oh, is it because it shifts? It cannot be exactly
yes.
in order.
And with 4 players, you put this card in, and they have these cat tokens. You cover the 9s, I think, with 4 players. So you're only playing 1 through 8, right? And then with 5 players, you don't use the cat tokens. But yes, if we play the white side of these cards, but if you play the blue side of it, here, talk amongst yourselves while I quickly do this.
I'm intrigued because I have no idea. I guess that's the way, because Scott was in the game that Nikki was talking.
And then you use the back of the cat card, which looks like this.
Yeah, to continue that
Correct.
number, that range. So what does
Then
that
the
do to
board
the game?
looks like this. It changes how you're playing for your clumps now,
Oh, I see.
right?
Okay.
So like a red 1 is essentially can connect you to a green
Yeah.
4 if you can get down to it.
Right.
It changes the whole way that
Wow.
the clumps connect.
Okay.
And
Was this the way that you played it when you played it, Nikki?
I think so.
this is the way that most people prefer to play it because it looks the coolest.
Okay.
But I like the way we played it because I like the idea of knowing that if you're dealt, say, 3 or 4 of a number,
Right.
that could be a clump for you. But at what cost is that a clump for you? Right? If you get 4 5s, you think,
Yeah.
okay, well, that could be a clump for me, but will I win with these?
Yeah.
Or more importantly, if I need to lose with them, can I lose with them? Whereas this, I think, gives you more leeway,
Right.
but it also I don't know if that makes the clumps easier. I guess arguably it makes the clumps easier.
When they're just ones in order here.
Well, because then if you don't get 3 5s,
Yeah.
you're okay.
You can have
A single 5
5,
could still
6,
connect
7,
to yeah.
Right.
or something.
Again, assuming it's available. What I do like about this board is that it means like the player who gets all the high cards, like let's say you get all the 9s, that's not a clump.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get all the 6s, that is a clump.
Right.
If you can play them.
What's the 1, 2, and 3 here on these numbers? The pips here.
Oh,
Is that just 1, 2, and 3?
yep. It just lets you know that's a
They're not
1.
on the. Oh wait, there they are on the other side.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
really close to the edge on mine.
That is
No,
an
no,
odd
yours
thing
too?
to have there.
No.
No, yours are a little bit further.
Mine-
They're a little
it's just
better.
the printed on this.
Yeah,
one
yeah.
is
Yours,
just-
ours are a little bit to the
Yeah.
edge.
Oh,
A little
okay.
close to the edge.
All right.
Anyway, that's what you do. And as I said, in a 5-player game, and also by the way, this is set up for the 5-player game. You can do you can do the 1 through 6
At an angle for the
Yep.
us as well. You just cover it with cats or something.
Yep. You just don't use this card, and you just
Right.
cover these with cats.
Oh, okay.
Cats.
And then you use the
Cats.
cats on the other side. Yeah, they give you the cats that match those. Here are all the 5.
Player.
It's weird. I think it's sort of sciencey themed because we're doing these experiments. We're doing experiments on these cats essentially.
Oh.
So there's an atom and like a planet. Not that kind of
I know.
experiment. And there's like a thing, but I don't know.
Beaker, yeah.
It's an apple
or cherry or...
or a cherry.
Oh no, I guess it's like a Newtonian apple, right? That hits you on the
Oh,
head.
duh.
That makes
Yeah.
Okay, so physics.
Yes.
And like a little lab rat. for
Wow,
that
that's
mouse
cool.
or-
Is it a lab rat? I don't know. I
A
didn't
mouse
think-
for a maze, maybe?
yeah, maybe.
That's still a rat, isn't it?
with cheese. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't
A
know.
mouse is different than a rat. Is that what you were just asking?
Well, they are different.
You can make a case, by the way, for this was fine for me, but you can make a case for a 3-player game of playing maybe 6 rounds instead
Right.
of 3, because it wasn't like it was over too fast, but it does seem. Although again, Nikki did a great job.
Right.
It does seem
Well, that last round was
difficult.
8.
It does seem difficult to sort of come back if you've had a bad round or two.
Guess what I'm doing?
Oh, you're putting all the cats out. Well, here's your 6
3.
for you.
Are they all the
4.
same on each?
All the 4s are the same.
Okay. There's a 5 at the bottom there.
Here, I got
There's a
one.
5.
I got one.
Okay. Ta-da!
He's upside down.
5's upside down.
Why are you doing that? He's
Or
winking
she,
at
since
you.
Nikki's definitely calls cats she's.
Oh look,
And
I even
and
noticed
dogs
this.
boys.
All
like-
dogs are boys. All cats
I don't
are
think that's
girls.
true. It shows you how many players that you
The
have.
card you use for
Yeah.
each the number of players.
Well, cool. Thanks for teaching us, Dave.
You're welcome, Lincoln.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to our channel. If you click on the bell, you'll get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.